Um, let's see. Is there anything you want to ask me?
I'm very bad with questions. But I do have one actually. What made you start Let's Playing?
Oh, funny. I was about to ask you the same question. Okay, for those of you that are new to my channel or have no idea why I started Let's Playing in the first place, it was because of the like of H.C. Bailey, Slim Kirby, Newfie Bonga, We Like to Pray, among others, that it was because of them that I got into the Let's Play business. And you know, the fact that it looks so, you know, to me it was like, it's so cool that they do what they do, and they just get a lot of fun out of it. And I seem to have just as much fun watching other people's Let's Plays as I do making my own. And I thought, well, I just need, all it took was a way to make videos. And the first thing I did was use my camera phone, if you remember.
Yeah, I've seen, if I remember correctly, you used that for your Donkey Kong Country Returns Let's Play in the beginning, right?
No. That was for another series altogether.
Okay.
It was for the wrestling series, actually.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I do make me wrestling videos with the camera phone. Every now and then I would use the Dazzle, which I got later on. But all I had was the camera phone, and all I could make was wrestling videos because, well, I really liked wrestling. I really do. And the fact that you can make your own characters and just make your own stories, like the fact that that level of creativity that, you know, people don't give enough credit to when it comes to wrestling games, if you do it right, can turn out to be really good.
Yeah, that was really good. It was a really great series of yours.
Yeah, I mean,
the wrestling videos.
Yeah, and I was gonna end it like what is it, season 4? But then, you know what happened.
Yeah.
Before I get to that, yeah, I got my Dazzle. I was trying to get a new. I was trying to get one of those cameras where you can like where it has a flat edge, like. It has a flat bottom, so you can just position it in front of the television.
Yeah.
I was gonna go that route, but then I had so much trouble with the camera, not because the camera didn't work, but because when I was trying to project the image that was on the television, all I would get was these black bars. You know, like because you know, like the static or whatever it is. I don't know what it was, but you get these black bars, and it's so annoying, and I got so mad that I just took it back. And then when I was looking around at the name of the store was called Best Buy. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
I've heard of it.
You've heard.
We don't really have it in Sweden, but I've heard of it.
I'll have to ask what. Okay. I was looking around, and then I stumbled upon the Dazzle. And oddly enough, it was actually cheaper than the camera that I had gotten that I got so mad about. Yeah. So I got it for sale, and I also had store credit to go with it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was. And it worked. The Dazzle did. And that's pretty much. And then I started doing my Let's Play of New Super Mario Brothers Wii for the very first time, and safe to say, the rest is history.
Yep.
But how did you get into Let's Playing?
Well, I had watched a few videos of other Let's Plays in the past.
Yes.
And then I figured, there's something I could do. It looks like a lot of fun. So I actually took my own camcorder, which I had, and I recorded my very first own Let's Play, which was the game Donkey Kong Country, with a camcorder.
What? Really? I never would have known that.
And then I decided that I wanted to get a Dazzle instead, because the girl, which is now my girlfriend, Amanda, she told me about the Dazzle. So I decided to buy the Dazzle, which I did.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figured, let's start a new YouTube channel, one that is dedicated for Let's Plays. And that's how LPGrodus was created, and that's how I started Let's Playing.
That's amazing. That is so amazing. And you mentioned someone that you call your loved one, right?
Yep.
You know, folks, for those of you that are, that have never witnessed me and or like myself going to Grodus's videos and whatnot, especially the ones where I can't pinpoint the episode numbers, but there were a few weekly updates that featured your special one.
Yep. When she came to visit.
Yes, exactly. And if you haven't figured it out, I always call, we mentioned that Grodus is the frog. And I thought, well, you have a girlfriend, and I thought, what should I call her? And then I thought, the princess. Because I thought about the frog prince.
Yeah.
So, how does it feel to be the frog prince?
It feels pretty nice. Too bad I don't have a red cape like Frog.
Well, that would be a good idea to dress up for Halloween. Because I actually have an outfit myself, if I can find where it is. Oh, it's over here. Let me get it. Thankfully, I have a headset, so I can just move around instead of just be tied to the computer. But I have a costume. It's an afro, actually. And I'm actually putting it on. I'm surprised it fits quite well. I would show you, but I don't think the microphone and everything else would work out. Maybe I should take the afro off, but yeah, I was gonna dress up like the 70s guy. It's so cool. Like I think it was ABBA, who comes from Sweden, that they are the most recognized name in all of Sweden, if I'm not mistaken.
That could be true. I'm not really too sure, to be honest.
I mean, I don't know about nowadays, but that they're the most well-known and the most successful act to come out of Sweden. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
They are, as well as the band known as Europe with the Final Countdown. I never would have known that, actually, but I did some research about Sweden and the musicians and the acts that come from Sweden. You have a really good country, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good for the most parts.
It is. I mean, I don't want to go too far into politics because I don't know my politics on Sweden. But let's see. What else do you guys have? Well, I do remember. I think it was the 1952 or the 54. It's one of those 2 years. The 1950. I think it's two. The 1952 national team that made it as far as it did in the FIFA World Cup. That team is considered the best team that Sweden has ever put together in the number of years that the FIFA World Cup has in its entire history.
Yep, that is indeed correct.
It would be nice to see you guys actually win a championship since you've never won one. I'm serious, because I would think...
Well, I'm sure it will happen eventually. Someday in the future.
Yeah, I mean, for that to happen, Brazil would have to... Well, actually, no, Brazil actually lost. But Brazil is... Brazil, as we know, is the soccer or football power in the world.
Yep.
And I was surprised that Argentina defeated them, I think, this year.
I didn't really follow the World Cup this year, or I don't really follow the World Cup at all.
No, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. They did beat them because Germany defeated the Netherlands to get to the final, and then Germany won the whole thing this year.
Yep.
So they did.
I do know that Germany won the World Cup, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to miss after all.
Well, of course. It's never difficult to miss the finale, if you will.
Yeah.
But